Hey everybody, welcome back to the Truck Driver Sean YouTube channel. That's right. So we're going to do the second shootout. And it looks like if everything works itself out right, we'll have a third shootout, which is great. The way I do my shootouts, it isn't to prove which one's the best. It's to show you the differences that each pedal has to offer. The signal chain is pretty simple today. Got just a straight up clean channel. So that clean tone is coming from the Boss Katana. And I have it pushed just ever so slightly. All pedals are on noontime. Hey, let's see if I can figure out how to do this. I figured it out last time, so maybe I can figure it out this time. Get the pedal situation. There we go. Hey, look at that, my ugly ass feet. Alright, so we have the two notes, La Lead, Preamp, the Palladium gain stage by Seymour Duncan, the Nemesis Preamp by Airis Effects, the Dracarys distortion pedal by the amazing folks at Wampler, and the Hotone Djent. Djent. The big D and the Djent. So yes, huge thanks to a few people making this video possible. One person making this possible is Wampler. Wampler sent me out the Dracarys to use in my videos, and I can't thank him enough for that. It's awesome when a company will help you out. The other one is my boy Dylan Astro. He's out of California. Never met a man a day in my life, but he got a brand new Nemesis preamp and decided he didn't want it, so it became mine. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, I finally have an Airis product on my channel. And for my overdrive thing, I actually have a Savage Drive coming from another person who is just awesome. So I'll actually have everything but the noise gate. The noise gate, Ryan, my buddy Ryan Hope, I'll probably bum his off him if I can con him into it. I'll probably have to send him one of mine to hold him over while I'm borrowing it, but I'd like to. They don't make it anymore, but still, everybody talks so highly of it. I want to have it in my noise gate shootout. All right, so back to this. I know the Dracarys and the Djent and the Palladium are gain and or distortion pedals, not preamps. But the reason why I'm using them in this is you can use them as a preamp because they have that much, sack and fortitude. So anyway, everything is on noontime. Everything. Let's see what each of these pedals sound like at noon. Alright. Again, the clean. The two notes. We need a little more. There we go. The Nemesis Preamp. The Dracarys. That's really quiet compared to the other ones. And the Djent. All right, so let's get to the lead. Got enough gain. Sweep it a little bit. All right, that sounds pretty good, right? We can agree on that. The Palladium. Noisy motherfucker! It's got a ton of gain. Just tons of gain. I have the gain like turned down. I got my hand on the fretboard. It's just my one complaint. Seymour Duncan, your pedal probably could be better if you had a fucking noise gate built into it. Because I'm not using a noise gate with these pedals. These pedals are directly in. Whatever these pedals have to offer is what you're going to hear. All right. The Nemesis Preamp. That's a lively little motherfucker right there. Obviously, we need to take a little mids out of there, add a little bass. I think that's all we'll need to do to get a good tone out of that. Leave everything else right at noontime. tinny little motherfucker. Let's add a little more bass. Scoop a little more mids. We're going to back that treble off a little bit. And we're going to just touch the gain up just a touch. Much better. Alright, there's a Nemesis preamp. The Dracarys. Very quiet, but it's also, even though it's very quiet, it's got the clearest sound out of all of them. So let's add a little oomph. It's also the one that's just a pure distortion pedal, so it's pushing that clean channel all by itself. That's a great setting on that. Now to the Hotone. go, man. So you have the lead pedal that comes in at $329 fair market, right? If you buy it used, don't pay any more than $200 for it. I'd actually shoot for about $175. Worth every penny. It's a great pedal. For the type of metal I play, all I need is that, a noise gate, and a power amp, and I'm good to go. It's right up my alley. The Palladium by Seymour Duncan, the power stage. Under the right circumstances, you probably can make this thing a beast. As a pedal by itself, it's a noisy, epic fucking disaster. Sorry, I love Seymour Duncan. I really do. I use their power stage, except for the one I have fried out, so they get me another one. So, when California can ship again, they'll get me hooked up. In which, I got that pedal. My boy at Sweetwater sent it to me. So big thanks to Sweetwater for helping a brother out. Which is awesome because none for nothing. I understand there's a bottom line to companies. I understand I am nobody. But it's pretty sad that a company that has to buy it, they're a second party. They're not the original party. Has to give stuff away because the actual party can't. That's fucked up. Alright, Airis Effects. My boy Dylan hooked me up with that. Gave me an amazingly sweet deal on it. And I can't believe it. Like, he literally played it one time. And he made a 5-second long video with it. And the price he gave me was better than Airis offered me, which is crazy. I get it though. Airis is a small company. I still think that there's a lot to be said about free infomercials, my friend. Have demo models kicking around, so if some douchebag from Maine gets a hold of you and goes, hey man, if I pay the shipping, can I borrow one of those to use in a video? It's only going to help you. Not everybody wants to watch these seasoned vets that do these videos that have everything all dialed in, ran through a computer and sounded pretty. Some people want to know what it's going to sound like in their fucking room. Then you have the Wampler Dracarys. Thank you, Wampler, for being amazing. The only regret I have is when they asked me if there's any other pedals that I want to try. If I would have known I was going to be doing an overdrive video, I would have asked them to send me an overdrive along with it. A little weird though. I've been trying to get a hold of Wampler. They're not returning my emails. I'm trying to figure out where to send this thing back to. Because when I got the box, the outside of the box had gotten a little wet and you couldn't tell where it came from. I know they're out of, I believe, Indiana. And it said California, so I don't know where in California. I just know the zip code was California. And then the Hotone, the cheapest of all these things. Oh, by the way, the Palladium going to run you about $299. In my opinion, do not buy that brand new. Buy it used. It is not worth $300. The Airis Effects Nemesis Preamp. From my understanding, the ones that are left in stock are it. He's going to be doing a whole different... Airis will be doing different preamps. And right now you can get those for like $169, which is a pretty good deal. I will say that for a preamp pedal, you don't need a physical amp. That thing for metals, does a good job. It will handle extended range. I used it way down to an 8-string, and it was phenomenal. The Dracarys is $199 worth every single penny. I will say the way that pedal shines is with an overdrive pedal. I hooked that up with a Precision Drive by Horizon Devices, and it is a monster. Absolute monster. The metal tones you get out of that are just stupid. Definitely an awesome pedal. I might contemplate giving them some money for it so I can keep it, not send it back, but they won't return my fucking emails. And then you got the Hotone Djent. It's literally fits in the palm of your hand. It's like $30. Yeah. Straight to the clean channel, that thing is kicking ass. When I posted a picture that I got it, everybody was like, that thing sucks, dude. For $30, that thing kicks ass. That thing's got a much better sound than a lot of $2,000 amps I've played through. So, Doesn't matter what you pay for it. Just make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I'll run through these again one more time. But we're going to do it with a 7-string. Hey. Yeah. Let's go extended range. We're not going to touch no knobs. We're just going to unplug this. We're going to grab the 7-string. We're going to make some unnecessary noise. So yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Yeah. Do it. You can do it. Still trying out the Bog Street picks, by the way. Probably not going to buy them again. If they were cheaper, I probably would. But, by the way, this guitar right here is a comparison. It's an Adam Dushewitz model. It's called a Metal Tat Special. Metal Machine. It's a metal machine. Of course it is, because it's Adam D's. Hey, look at him in shorts. Good thing I didn't have a half chub or something going on. That would have been embarrassing. Look at my half chub. Alright. And y'all know what this is. This is the original Sin. It's the first 7-string I had that made sense. And fine people over at Legator, they treat me amazing. And they hooked me up with this. So... much lower put out pickups, so this could be a fucking travesty. The Two Dupes. The Palladium. Nemesis Preamp. The Dracarys. And the Djent by Hotone. That's what it sounds like when you step on a hoe's neck. Alright, so there you go. Little taste of what these pedals can do. So bang for your buck. The most expensive one in here is the La Lead, and coming in at $319, $329, whatever the hell it is. Very expensive, very tight, very gainy. You will reach Lamb of God status in 2 seconds flat. Put everything at noontime, plug it in, you are Lamb of God. Very clean sounding pedal with a noise gate on it. It is flawless. The Palladium gain stage by Seymour Duncan is a noisy mess. Even with a noise gate on it, it's just a noisy mess. It's a huge miss for Seymour Duncan, who usually, in my opinion, makes some of the greatest stuff on the planet. But this pedal is probably not for a metal guy. And I'm using it in the context of what I play, which is very hard rock and metal. Not for me. I will be selling that. It's going to go on tour for a little bit. I got a couple guys I'm going to be sending it out to so they can try it out, so they don't do the same thing I did and it's end up with a useless pedal. The Nemesis Preamp by Airis Effects. That is just such a fantastic pedal. And with a noise gate hooked up to it, man, I'm not sitting here to make Airis sound amazing, because, you know, literally, if I had a bigger channel, they probably would have sent me a pedal. But if you take that Airis Effects and you pair it with an overdrive pedal and a noise gate, that's your rig. Don't need an amp. Not at all. That thing is just beautiful. They really did a good job with that. As much as I was hoping I could shit on it, I can't. It's just a beautiful pedal. It's fucking amazing. That's all I can say. It's amazing. The Dracarys, what can I say about that except for that is metal in a box. You can get that for about $199 no matter where you buy it. Used market, probably about $130, $125. If you have an amp, but you're just like, my gains, like if you have a Marshall, in my opinion, if you have a Marshall, you need to do whatever you do to get away from that Marshall sound. But the Marshall Clean Channel is great. But you take that Dracarys and you hook that up to it, you instantly have your problems fixed. If you put a overdrive pedal beside it, it's unstoppable. With a noise gate, you get an overdrive pedal, a noise gate. It's your rig. You don't need an amp. You can go and play gigs all over the world with that little setup. It's such a great pedal. Wampler nailed it. And for a guy who makes pedals that are based around blues and country, he needs to do more metal pedals. Mr. Wampler, if you see this, I'm telling you, more metal pedals, man. He nailed it. He's a huge fan of Ola Englund, which who isn't, right? We all love Ola. Ola's amazing. He's funny, he's silly, and he's a great player. And he's the type of guy you just know if you meet in person, you're just going to have a good time. You're going to enjoy your interaction. And then Hotone, the little dark horse, and I only got it, why? Because it said Djent. Oddly enough, I would drop $30 for that every day of the week. I hate to say it, but for a little, that pedal is tiny. Like it fits in the palm of your hand. It's smaller than a Matchbox car. It's tiny. It's smaller than your average modern day's watch. So yeah, oh fucking hell, man. A little bit of coffee might help my situation. Yeah. But really, folks, clean. I'm using the skinny end on the pick. I was trying to figure what the hell is going wrong. Clean channel. $30 Hotone. bucks. Come on. How can you shit on that? And that's not even with it dialed in. That's just quickly turning some knobs. So yeah. 30 bucks. I'm not going to beat that shit like a sore dick, son. You know, you have to look hard for 30 bucks. Its average price, I think, is 45. But still, you, for all intents and purposes, if you're going somewhere where they have an amp with a clean channel and they told you, oh, you can bring your pedals, you can put that in your back pocket, your front pocket. If you have a girlfriend who's little, you know, she's been practicing with her craft, you could hide it in her puss. You can go into a venue, and you can use that and get great tones, even with an extended range instrument. Which being called a Djent, I'd be a little upset if it didn't do the extended range good. But yeah, all 5 of these pedals, with the exception, and I hate saying this because I love Seymour Duncan, but that Palladium is a mess. It's an absolute fucking mess. And in today's environment, there's no need of it. You know, why give something that kind of a gain stage if it's just going to howl, hiss, and piss all over your tone? It makes no sense. I mean, look. Instant noise. I'm going to hold this thing down. That's stupid. Alright? And that's the gain at 50%. 50% gain is making all of that freaking noise. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, every other pedal, there's going to be a tiny bit of noise. There's a little bit of noise there. The Palladium. The Nemesis. The Dracarys. The Hotone. Palladium. Noisy motherfucker. Alright. Gear used in today's video. That's right. Using this. Bog Street. Picks. Honestly, not worth the money probably, but it's a cool pick nonetheless. Comparison. Tat Special Metal Effect. FX. Metal Machine. Ninja Performance Multi-Scale by Legator. Love this. Got a Grub Wrap. Yeah, look at that. Fret Wrap by Grub. Yeah, that's about. All cables are by Curlin Cable. And for those of you like, you're just talking about, you don't really use them. What's that say, homeboy? What's that say? Walk on home, boy. It's Curlin right there. I love that company. That company knows I love them. Why? Because I tell them all the time. They're fucking phenomenal. Boss Katana for the cleans. And pedals again. The La Lead by Two Notes. It's one of their preamps. I really want to try the Crunch, the La Crunch. I want to try that just because I'm curious now because this pedal is so damn good. The Seymour Duncan Palladium gain stage. The only one out of these I'd tell you to stay away from. But then again, if you're playing just rock and roll and you're going to boost it, everybody's wants are different. So I'm not saying it's shit because it's Dunky that made that. And Seymour Duncan does a great job. But for me, that thing is just a noisy mess. We have the Nemesis Preamp by Airis Effects. Airis Effects is a very small company. Everything I've ever heard about them is great. I got this preamp sent out to me by my boy Dylan. Thank you, Dylan, for doing something that Airis was not complacent to do. And the Dracarys by Wampler, donated to the cause by Wampler, which... Thank you guys. Folks at Wampler are amazing. Really should do more metal pedals, guys, because this is awesome. Like I said, in this shootout, everything's being used the same. But if you follow me on Facebook, I do this thing called Riff of the Day. I've posted a good many videos using that pedal with the precision drive, and it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Definitely go check out the Riff of the Day if you haven't. I can't imagine you've been watching my shit all this time and don't know about it. And the Hotone Djent. little baby micro miniature little joke of a pedal actually sounds phenomenal. And yeah, that's another. I can't believe that. Little side note about the Hotone. I reached out to Hotone. I was like, hey, can I borrow a demo model of that? And their response was, we're not interested in putting attention on that pedal at this point in time. No promotion necessary. That's a great pedal. So I don't know if they're getting ready to discontinue it. My thing would be, if you like the sounds of that, you're not really going to be out a lot of money. It's great just to have, just to laugh, to say you have a Djent pedal at the price point that it's at. But really, for the money, it's keeping up with pedals that cost 4 to 5 times. And then 6 times. 6 times the cost. It's keeping up with them. And say what you want. Even at $45, if you pay full retail for that thing, it's worth it. I'm sorry, it just is. It's a great pedal. As much as I wanted it to be an epic piece of shit, it's a great pedal. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And big thanks to everybody that's helping this series kind of be what it is. And please, like, share, subscribe. Why? Why not? Hey, something you guys are going to see in this video. I'm going to point it out just because I just saw it myself, because I can see myself filming myself, which is probably the most narcissistic thing you could possibly do. I totally didn't pick up. My dirty clothes are literally on my nightstand. See that shit? That's what kind of fucking pig I am today. Unbelievable, right? I'm never filthy like that. What the fuck? But I don't edit shit, and there it is. I saw it, it squirreled me, I had my squirrel moment, and I shared it with you. At 41 minutes, I'm going to cut this thing loose. If you have any questions about this gear whatsoever, drop them in the comments below. Reach out to me on the Facebook. And definitely do not take anything I say with any lividity. All right? Try these pedals yourselves. If you don't have one, you don't have a shop you can go try it, reach out to your friends. Folks, people want to try gear. If you're fortunate enough to have gear, don't be an asshole. Share your gear. What's your friend going to fucking rob you? If you've been, and this is the thing that cracks me up. You have friends on Facebook. You might not know them, right? But you're calling them friends, and you let them lurk around your damn page or whatever. If someone reaches out like, hey dude, I'm really thinking about getting that pedal. Any chance I can try that? Worst case scenario, money's tight, I get it. Have the guy pay shipping, because I know I offer to pay shipping whenever I reach out to these companies, to private people, because I would rather pay shipping, try a pedal out, than go and buy them. Nothing's cheap anymore, man. It just isn't. All right? So, thank you again. I am Truck Driver Sean. I know you're not seeing me in my truck doing this video, but let's face it, this is a bit cumbersome to be doing in the truck. You're here. Catch you all later. Catch you in the next video. Yeah. I think the next Shootout video will be a overdrive video. Very exciting, because every overdrive I wanted so far is sort of kind of coming into play, and I'm getting the ones that I wanted, which is pretty badass. All right. Y'all be good. I'll catch you later.